Hey, it's Lee, and I'm here with another frozen food review. This is Stouffer's Bistro Crustini, Meatballs, and Mozzarella. So this essentially looks pretty, kind of like a pizza pop or one of those things. Same as every other bistro, 256 grams total, but I'm only going to have half of this, so that's 128 grams. These take a couple minutes in the microwave. I found that 2 minutes and 30 seconds is perfect in my microwave. But if your microwave is a little bit better than mine, it looks like 2 minutes is kind of the standard for an 1100 watt microwave. What can we say about this? It just looks like a pizza type deal. Inside of a little pastry, I should say. I'm so exhausted. I started working really early this morning and my brain is just not functioning. I'm going to toss this into the microwave and I should be back with a review. I should have tasted it by the time I come back. Thanks. It's review time. And as you can see, I have eaten some of this. That big hole is where there used to be a meatball. There's one on the left side, but there's nothing on the right now. What can I say? I feel like these all have the same pastry, but for some reason this one didn't crisp up as much as normal. I followed the cooking instructions, or at least I followed the same cooking instructions more or less that I did last time. So I'm not quite sure what happened there, but that's fine. Not a big deal. As for the insides, the sauce is it's fine. It's not amazing or anything like that. I will say that there's a fair amount of cheese in there. And the most kind of surprising piece of this is that the meatballs are kind of huge. Like, that hole is big. So it took me a while to get to the meatballs. But once I got there, they're pretty significant pieces. And it makes a big difference for this kind of stuff. I find when you have the kind of tiny little pieces of meat that you usually get in these kinds of frozen meals, they're almost negligible. Like, you can kind of ignore them. They barely come into play. The meatball was definitely kind of the star of it, and that's a cool thing. It's probably the best of these bistro things I've had so far. Not that it's out of this world great, but it probably deserves the highest score so far, and I believe my previous high score was a 7.5, which was quite high. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Whatever, I'm just comparing them to each other. This is the best I've had so far. Better than the Philly cheesesteak. Better than the Turkey Bacon Club. I'm going to go ahead and give this an 8 out of 10. Really, really nothing bad about this. And the meatball was super nice. Way more substantial than I thought it would be. Kind of a nice little bonus, because you kind of expect garbage to come out of the microwave. And this was not garbage. It was fine. It was really quite edible. All right. Hopefully I'll come back with a little bit more energy next time. But thanks for watching.